Thanks for clicking. Kyle Osborne here, entertainmentordied.com. X-Men First Class ends up being #1 at the box office in its opening weekend. And if you've seen the ads on TV, they say it's the best reviewed of the year. Let's find out why. Let's talk to the star, James McAvoy, who's joining us from London. It's a long ways away. You got me, James? Can you hear me?
Hello, Kyle. I can hear you fine. You good?
I got you. Hey, let's talk about this. When I saw the film, I thought, yeah, I probably like this movie the best out of the whole lot in terms of the X-Men franchise. Is there a way for you to explain why and still sound humble at the same time?
Because we're better, and the film is better in every way, and we've got a better director and better music, and we've got better powers and everything. We've got better underwear. Mainly, do you know what? I don't know why it's been reviewed better, but I do think we're really lucky because when you're making these movies, they're such big, huge messes to make that it's very difficult to get a sense of what they are. We knew we could potentially have something that was a lot of fun.
Well, clearly underwear is always key. But there's also a formula, it seems like, for certain blockbuster movies. Does this have some of those elements?
I think what big summer blockbuster action superhero movies need is they need a really good strong storyline. They need relationships that you can believe in, because quite often the story is just about the good guy and the bad guy, and they can't really have a real relationship. In this movie we have a strong relationship, which is basically the spine of the whole film. And also I think another thing that's really important with these kind of films is a sense of humour.
So this movie truly is an ensemble. You really never see one guy who's in the frame by himself. It seems like teamwork is happening there on camera, and I wonder if that same dynamic applied off camera. Did you guys all sort of stay together as a group?
You know, I think everyone got on particularly well, especially when we were on the road, filming away from home. We were a good family for each other. Myself particularly, with Michael Fassbender, who plays Eric, aka Magneto. We had a big job on our hands trying to forge that relationship and really sort of, you know, that relationship had been touched upon in the other movies, but we had to make that relationship last for a whole movie. It was up to us to really make sure that that relationship sang or sung.
Okay, this part's going to sound kind of silly, but and I've had the pleasure of interviewing you a few times before. Your James McAvoy normal voice that you speak in doesn't sound anything like most of the characters that you play on screen. And I wonder if it just takes a hell of a lot of concentration for you to sound not like that, or if it just comes easily to you to sound to do different accents.
It doesn't take too much concentration, I'm happy to inform you. If it did take a lot of a concentration, I probably wouldn't be able to do it because I don't have the ability to concentrate for large periods of time. Yeah, it's just come naturally to me for most of my career. There aren't that many parts out there for Scottish guys. So you have to be able to do accents if you want to work a lot, or you have to be Sean Connery.
You could always do that Captain I don't have the power thing. I mean, every Scottish actor could do that, right?
No, I can't do that. That's already played by Simon Pegg, and it's rather brilliantly done, I'd say.
James, I'm happy to talk to you, man. Thanks for a good performance in X-Men First Class.
Thanks, Kyle. Cheers.